Picture London in May of 2012. The city is buzzing, cloaked in a celebratory atmosphere as it prepares to host the upcoming Olympic Games. But behind that bright exterior, a man is waking up 3 hours before his alarm. He is consumed by a quiet panic, staring into a sink, physically sick from sheer anxiety. This state bleeds directly into his workday. When he arrives at the office, he is nonverbal. He manages to order a single cup of coffee, but his appetite has completely vanished. High-functioning depression masks a severe survival crisis. To anyone walking past him on that sunny Friday morning, his internal collapse is invisible. His name is Adam Wybrew, a data science team lead. While he appears successful, his daily output has dropped to zero, forcing his team to silently absorb his entire workload. The exhaustion eventually invades his home. Even during a casual family pizza night, Adam battles a visceral urge to curl up on the floor and groan in pain. He treats his depression as a shameful secret. He operates under the certainty that if he exposes his mental illness to his employer, he will be fired immediately. To protect himself, he relies on absolute silence. Yet this silence provides zero shelter, steadily accelerating the destruction of both his professional reputation and his personal life. The suffering eventually becomes unbearable. Adam realizes he cannot survive the weight alone and seeks out professional psychiatric help. His psychologist gives him a physical directive. The moment panic sets in, instead of retreating to a dark bathroom, Adam must walk to the kitchen, make a cup of tea, and force himself to eat. This is based on overlapping signals. In the nervous system, warnings for anxiety and hunger activate the same pathways. Consuming food interrupts this loop, forcing the body to prioritize digestion, which quiets the anxiety signal. Adam supplements this with a visualization technique. He imagines a green force field surrounding his home, creating a strict boundary that prevents thoughts of office stress from entering his living space. Recovering from severe corporate burnout requires these types of practical, mechanical interventions. Relying on abstract motivation or willpower alone is often insufficient. The real test arrives when his HR department begins compiling a mental health support booklet, gathering stories from employees to be published anonymously. Adam makes a difficult choice. He rejects the offer of anonymity and explicitly requests that HR print his real name and job title right next to his detailed experiences with depression. Sending that email fills him with dread. He expects his peers to perceive him as weak or self-indulgent, someone they can no longer rely on. Escaping the burden of a shameful secret demands a high price. A professional must be willing to risk their hard-earned corporate reputation on a single moment of absolute vulnerability. The expected fallout never happens. Instead, his public confession triggers immense relief across the office, and Adam has since received 2 subsequent promotions. 10 years later, Adam stands on a stage presenting his story to 600 people. From top management to new hires, the primary reaction from the audience is a sense of shared relief. This reflects a concept Harvard researcher Amy Edmondson calls psychological safety. When a leader admits their own struggles, it signals to the rest of the team that they can do the same, which improves collective performance. This is the core of the paradox. The act of exposing a weakness often becomes the catalyst for a more resilient and high-performing culture. Adam maintains this culture today by proactively warning new hires about his specific triggers, explaining, for example, why he struggles to process work messages early in the morning. He is quick to clarify that enduring depression is not a character-building exercise. It is a debilitating disease. If a magic button existed to instantly cure workplace anxiety, Adam would press it. But there is no instantaneous fix. The path forward relies on 2 things: professional psychiatric support and the courage to communicate openly with colleagues. Breaking the silence serves a dual purpose. It helps the individual recover, and it acts as a lifeline to struggling teammates who are currently hiding in plain sight.